The Chicago Bears offensive line is way better than they've been in recent years, thanks to Ryan Poles building this thing from the ground up. Tevin Jenkins has been a very nice surprise at left guard since converting from his original tackle position. Nate Davis, when he is available, has been a beast for the Chicago Bears and still has 2 years left on his contract after this season. And then Darnell Wright has been a freaking man on the field at right tackle and arguably one of the best rookie offensive players in this past draft. Yeah, I said it, take it. And Braxton Jones still could be that guy. We just need a little bit more time to evaluate him, and right now I'm not sold on, which I'll have another video coming out about tackles I would take. I've already done a few. But Chicago needs a center. Cody Whitehair is not the young buck that he once was when he was a Pro Bowler back in 2018, and Lucas Patrick is a great depth guy, great teammate, but not a starter. So I got two guys in mind that I want the Chicago Bears to consider in this upcoming draft, and honestly, they don't need to use a first-round pick on them. Center is not a position that you hear about a lot that's taken in the first round, but I could see these guys going in the second or third. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. My name is Nick Rohde, and as always, thank you for tuning in. Today, I am hitting on two guys that I want the Chicago Bears to consider in the 2024 NFL Draft, and that is Graham Barton from Duke and Sedrick Van Pran from Georgia. I think both guys are the missing answer at center for the Chicago Bears and could be a guy like Olin Kreutz that stays for longevity. If you think either of these options at center would be great for Chicago, make sure to smash that like button and put your thoughts in the comment section below about when you'd want to draft him, anybody else that you'd consider, or between the two, who you choose. So let's start with Sedrick Van Pran. Currently attending Georgia, the 6'4", 310-pound center is an athlete and would be a great piece to build this offensive line. Our good friends over at NFLDraftBuzz.com think he's a great snag for any team that picks him up, and I'm hoping it's Chicago. An 85.5 out of 100 overall rating makes him the number 2 ranked center in the 2024 NFL Draft. A 5.27 40 time. Centers don't need to be quick, but I like that speed out of him. He's the fastest out of the top 10 centers. Pass blocking 88 out of 100 and run blocking 83 out of 100. He is the guy that Chicago needs in order to solidify that offensive line. What makes him so special is his insanely high football IQ, because it's off the charts according to scouts. Also, he is a massive but athletic center up the middle. At 6'4", he is no joke and is an absolute wall. Great for double teams and also taking on nose tackles. He is very versatile and is quick to adapt to different blocking schemes, but also he is fantastic for picking up other different runs, other blitzes, and double teams. Very well coordinated and moves well for his size. I really like Chicago taking him in the late second round if they're able to do a trade back of some sort or trade up. Or if he's in the third, you absolutely have to snag him. And then the other guy I want to talk about, Graham Barton from Duke. So I actually went into Barton last year when his stock was a lot lower, but it has skyrocketed this year. And he's the kind of guy that would also love the Chicago Bears to take. The 6'5", 314-pound center is a monster. 87 out of 100 overall rating according to NFLDraftBuzz.com, and I can see why. To start, his size at 6'5" and a wall up the middle and a slim 314 for that you can see, that's scary and fits Ryan Poles' nature of what he wants in an offensive lineman perfectly. He is a little bit slower at 5.4 40 time, but I mean, let's be honest. He's not running up the field trying to catch anybody. His run and pass blocking might be ranked lower though, which kind of shocked me, but his scouting report makes up for it. 79 out of 100 pass blocking and 72 out of 100 run blocking. But his 32 and 5/8 inch arm span is absolutely insane, covering up a ton of space. He also is the kind of player that plays through the whistle and is always getting in defenders' heads and letting them know that he is the alpha in the situation. Fantastic pass protection, really strong feet and hands, and also very fast out of his stance. He doesn't let the defenders win the leverage game, and also is a very accurate center. We've had that struggle this year with Whitehair over snaps and Lucas Patrick as well. Not this guy. Very good at getting the ball into the quarterback's hand. And just overall with everything else, I like him a lot as a Bears option as well. So those are the two centers I think Chicago needs to solidify this offensive line, at least from an interior standpoint. But put your thoughts in the comment section below. And again, make sure to hit that like button on this video. But with that, thank you very much for joining this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. My name is Nick Rohde, and as always, bear down.